Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators,
stream on you, right?
taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes.
I ain't streaming this game, bro.
You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive.
Been waiting a long time for this shit.
The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. He will score.
2 games in a row where I start off the same way. Like, come on, bro.
A touchdown in a playoff.
Come on, dog.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Oh, we're going out of bounds. I start you off at the 40 before I let you run that big back.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Oh.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but
I'm gonna get you.
Incomplete.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Don't change some shit up.
Second down,
Do all that.
completion. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he
It was up when we were just talking. I can't even hold it. It's like she was waking up.
Playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to
Kind of figured that was gonna happen though. Soon as I got up, I figured they were gonna start start
And now
that
the
shit.
defense will call a timeout
Yeah.
before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same
But I
page.
tried to play the game while y'all was still asleep, but he was
So
asleep.
instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. This time it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exact...
He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
Second down after that previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powerful running here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
To throw, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw again. Caught quickly. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback and to get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's got it. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he'll set up to throw. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Finally brought down, but this is a big play. Moves the ball down to the 21.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. First and goal. Great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not Position to start here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Moving the receiver around pre-snap to throw. It's Lagway. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching it. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Handoff from the shotgun. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now and send this one away. And the return man decides to
bring that offense out, nigga.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here comes a handoff. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami has, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Hit as he released it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
Touchdown, loudly crying face, he missed it.
After the interception, sets the offense up in good shape.
Lord.
Hey, my fault. Bruh. I was throwing it to him. My thumbs, bro. My thumbs fat, bro. Thumbs fat, bro.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Chain two. Chain two. You said chain two.
Great spot to start this drive.
Chain two. Hey. I said chain two. Yes.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Long enough and good. And they've regained the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's second and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
With the catch, it's Daniels. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. The Gators moving quickly down the field here. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective when as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the right side.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. It is first and goal. A great chance to claim the lead before the break here. He hands it off from the gun. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. It's a run to the left. They'll tackle him at the 27.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. And he's got it again. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle, but first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Now it's second down here. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers the fumble. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Cage will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Got all day in the pocket, finally delivers down the middle. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when we start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's brought down there. And the Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
He'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Good enough for first down yardage. The Gators are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Daniels. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Hey, that was game.
Make the stop, but
that was game.
Moves the ball into enemy territory down at the 49.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position.
That was game.
Recently, they've had some pretty good players. When you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The Gators offense retakes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's
my controller just drifted in.
Catch the defense all over that one. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half. Throwing the football. I don't disagree with it. Now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes. The coach deciding to go for two here to cut the margin to 3 points. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Important second down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw, testing the middle. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Using his legs, it's Johnson. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Touchdown for the U. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. To the air. It's Lagway. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. They'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense makes the stop after the completion. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Gators are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the ball to the ground. The offense falls on the fumble. Keeps possession. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. And now a chance to take the lead to the touchdown here. It's first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Touchdown, Florida. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They jump in front here in the fourth.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. If we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Trying to extend the play. Makes the catch downfield. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Getting set. Here's second down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a first set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Gators will crank up the tempo. As a design quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Lagway. And it's complete downfield. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Gators. They go in front in the final minute of play. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.